You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Ich bin jetzt natürlich mal extrem gespannt, was jetzt die Firma dazu sagt. Wir werden wahrscheinlich bestimmt vieles abstreiten, weil unsere Mitarbeiter sind ja die tollsten und die machen keine Fehler. Aber es muss ja irgendwas mit diesen kürzlich erst getätigten Wartungen zu tun haben. Weil schlussendlich war ja der zu Wartende da, um das zu verhindern, eigentlich. Aber wir werden gleich herausfinden, was die zu sagen haben. So. Und so und so und so. Ja, so sieht's aus. Wow, ganz knapp. Instahead, da haben wir sie doch.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Das glaube ich auch, dass die weggehen, wenn die ja wissen, dass alles in die Luft geht.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Stuff only.
Hey, fuck you! I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Also ich glaube, das ist falsch. Wir gehen darüber.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Staff only, staff only. Badum. Scheint wohl keinen hier zu... Ah, da ist ein Büro.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Gut, und somit heißt es dann, dass es dann irgendwann Puff macht.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Kann ich nicht sagen. Es gibt immer irgendwelche Fehler in der Konstruktion.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Voller Wartungsprotokoll, bin ich mal gespannt.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Aber wir haben doch diese Protokolle.
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think some of your
Weil die haben ja
aren't
diese
licensed.
Lizenz, also wir haben ja
Desperate to cover your sales.
diese Beweis mit dieser...
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Ja, hier, genau. Genau, hier, der hier.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasic?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Ja, wir brauchen ja nicht so viele.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Bin ich mal gespannt. Wo ist das Telefon?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
A man like you always...
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Okay, wir haben 3 Verdächtige. Jetzt schauen wir uns nochmal hier ein bisschen um.
Quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasic.
Ob wir hier noch
Desperate
irgendwas
times
haben.
indeed.
Die haben bestimmt auch einen Spind hier, oder nicht?
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Or are you just cracked?
Ich könnte, aber ich werde es nicht tun.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Grown men playing.
Haben wir hier keine Schränke über die Mitarbeiter?
To Betsy.
Hey, buddy.
Geh doch mal rein da.
Drop something?
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Okay. Oder machen es einfach so.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasic.
Walter Clemens. Gesetz und Autorität. 5 Cent. Naja, gut, immerhin.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Mhm. Gut. Bisschen viele, wa? Gesetz und Autorität.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Ja, das kennen wir ja schon. Will ich mir das extra nochmal anhören? Oh nein. Na gut, na gut. Dann haben wir eigentlich noch ein Spind von dem Welle. Mal gucken, was da drin ist.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Eine Zange, toll.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
So.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
Gut. Das ist natürlich mehr so ein
mosquito
Insight.
coil takes an hour to burn down, Racing.
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Ja, sie dürfen. Und ich werde mir jetzt mal diesen Wale vorknüpfen. Welle, bladibla.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan.
Okay. Irgendeiner macht hier gerade wieder eine Brandstiftung. Ich gehe mal diesen Wale, weil der Wale ist hier der hier am meisten
Barley's
Scheiße
on the
baut.
run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, folks.
Falls mir querfällt.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh, dass die Leute mal abhauen müssen. Ich verstehe das nie. Hoch, sorry. Abgerutscht. Okay, nochmal.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Nein, oh, ganz knapp. Hätte ich da diese eine nicht versemmelt.
Stop or I will shoot!
So. Nein, ich mal wieder einen erwischt ohne größere Anstrengungen.
Why did you run from us,
I'm
Varley?
gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Nicht so hastig. Habe ich ernsthaft noch keinen ergriffen mit einem Warnschuss? Dann greifen wir jetzt erstmal Clemens auf. Ja. Clemens. Da oben sind wir schon. Das reicht nicht, oder? Schade, ich dachte, das reicht so von der Entfernung her. Dann mache ich den Wagen wieder kaputt. Da steht er.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Verbindung zu Valley. Gut.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Gelogen, die arbeiten zusammen.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Anstellung von
You're
oder bei
licensed to work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Ich glaube, das ist auch zweifelhaft.
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Erstmal gratulieren hier. Verbindung zu Matthew. Schon wieder so herrlich.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Es war das nicht dieser Typ in diesen Flugblättern, das ist eindeutig gelogen.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Aber natürlich, wir haben... Ryans oder Clemens? Wir reden gerade mit Clemens, ne? Das heißt Ryans im Flugblätter. Nee, Clemens.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Ich glaub's auch. Wir haben nur noch 2 jetzt, die nur noch verdächtigt sind. Gut. Rückwärts. Okay. Ich habe das Gefühl, gleich kommen wir... Ich wollte gerade sagen, was brennt denn da? Ich dachte schon, da brennt ein Haus jetzt, aber das ist dieses andere Haus, was da noch gebrannt hat. Ja. Gut, dann muss es ja jetzt eigentlich der sein, wo dieser Typ da vorne mit diesem Privatauto steht, oder sehe ich das jetzt anders? Zumindest das, was wir in der Cutscene gesehen haben. Ja, das machen wir gleich. Wir wollen erstmal hier den Typen fangen.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
Son of a bitch.
Ach, Mann, 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 es ist doch so klar gewesen.
those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
Gut, dass er gerade
He's a
hingeblieben ist.
one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the bear.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Fahren eiskalt durch eine
He's gonna kill
Baustelle
those
gerade.
men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
Hat schon mal einen Platten, schon mal einen Anfang. Natürlich fahre ich wieder einen um, unglaublich.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in.
Ich will mich diesmal nicht beneiden, aber das war diesmal echt eine gute Verfolgungsjagd.
Show me your hands. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Okay. Das wird natürlich wieder eine schwierige Sache. Wir müssen einen von beiden beschuldigen. Aber erstmal diese Mission da, die wir da haben.